don't know about you guys, but you know, when you're feeling yourself and feeling your oats, you just want to make a video, like, or you want to be on Snapchat and make videos because you're feeling yourself. So right now I am feeling myself. So I shall make another video. So if you see the shirt, same hair, you know.
This video is a story that I had to get permission to tell, and I think she gave me permission. Like I said, I'm pretty sure she did give me permission. She just told me I had to change the names because, yeah. So here we go. And this is about time my friend jumped out the car. So we're just going to use candy names. And we have Hershey. That's who jumped out the car. Hershey, she jumped out the car. We have Skittles. And we have Starburst. Well, we're going to stick with those names. Hershey, Skittles, and Starburst. Because Hershey's the one that jumped out the car. And she sticks out with this story. So that's why we're going to keep her with a chocolate name. And we're going to have Starburst and Skittles be fruity. And then you have me, Nakayla. So me, Hershey, Starburst, and Skittles are all in my room, well, in my living room. And we're just sitting there watching TV. Hershey is very, very quiet. Very quiet. She's just, you know, sitting there looking down at her phone. Then it was the time for everybody to leave and leave my room because it was late and I had to go to class next morning. So it's time for everybody to leave. We get up and I was taking them back to their rooms because they all live out in what we call, well, I live in the woods and they lived in like the regular campus spots, I guess you could say. I can't really explain it. Unless you go to Armstrong, you know what I'm talking about. But they live in Compass Point and I lived in Terrace. So we're all, you know, well, I'm all driving in Sassy and I get to the stop sign, which is just like a quick second from my place of living. Well, not really a quick second if you're walking, but a quick second if you're driving from where I live. And Hershey just decides to open her door. And I just stop because I'm like, no, Hershey, close the door. Hershey, close the door. Everybody's like, Hershey, close the door so we can go. And then Hershey never closed the door. So I just started driving extra slow. Extra slow. Barely putting my foot on the gas. I'm just, you know, rolling. Brake. I think my foot was on the brake, honestly, because you know sometimes you can roll too much, roll too fast, roll too much or roll too fast. So I'm just, you know, inching. Oh, Hershey's in the front seat, by the way. Hershey's in the front seat with the door open and me just inching. Starburst says from the back seat,
if your friend mysteriously go missing, you know you can get all A's.
So then Hershey decides to ask, so,
oh, you saying I want to jump? You dash to jump? And
we're like,
what?
And she's like, I'm
gonna jump.
So Hershey's like,
so you're saying I should jump?
And then I was like,
Hershey, you gonna jump?
She's like, yeah,
I'm gonna jump.
Next thing I know, Hershey jumps out the car. And we're just all like all of us just looked to the car, like looked outside outside our windows. Well, and I'm on the driver's side, so I can't really see past there because Hershey jumped that way to the right. So I'm like trying to see if Hershey gets up, because as soon as Hershey flew out the car, I stopped the car because she really flew, y'all. Like she flew out the car. But as soon as she jumped out the car and flew, I stopped the car and I just looking out the window like,
please let her get up. Please let her get up.
And she popped up. As soon as Hershey popped up, I just put my head on the steering wheel because I was like, thank the Lord that nothing happened to her, because that would have been something on my part too. I'm driving the car and my friend jumps out the car and gets hurt. So I'm like, thank the Lord she's okay. I'm happy she's okay. And she popped up saying,
that hurt, y'all. That hurt for real, y'all. That really hurt.
Starburst and Skittles are in the back laughing, and I'm just sitting, on my head's on the steering wheel, and then when I like raise my head, they're like, you're crying. I'm like, I am? Because I didn't even know I was crying, because it was just like, it happened so quick. Like, it was just like, bam, jumped out the car, bam, pop up. Then everybody laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, how did this happen? Like, I don't know how it happened. Well, we know how it happened. We're like, Hershey, why you do that? And this is late at night, y'all. Like, this is late at night. We're like, Hershey, why? She's like, y'all
told me to do it. Y'all thought I was gonna do it, but I did it though. I did it. I jumped out the car.
We're like, but who told you to jump out the car? Nobody told you to jump out the car, just said, are you gonna jump? And you said you were. We never said jump out the car, Hershey, jump out the car. But she's all like,
You all said I was gonna do it, but I did it.
so we go to Starburst's room and we're like checking Hershey to see if she's okay, like if she has any scratches. Thank the Lord. The only thing that was wrong with Hershey, only scratch she got was a scratch on her elbow. That's the only thing that happened to Hershey. A scratch on her elbow. She bled a little bit, obviously, because she fell, like when I fell. She likes to say she fell out the car, but she jumped out the car and landed and scratched the elbow. That's all that happened. A scratch on her elbow. Again, this is late and we're like all like don't know what to do. Well, we know what to do, but we're all like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe Hershey jumped out the car. Like, that's how we're all like. And then we end up going to Skittles' place of living, and we're just standing, well, sitting downstairs, me and Hershey, because Skittles was gonna get band-aids for Hershey. And this is like late at night, like really late at night, and I had to go to class in the morning. With all that said, I did not go to class next morning. It was 8 o'clock. I did not go, and because after all that, I couldn't do it. It was very like traumatic, and like not traumatic, but she's fine, but it was just like happened so quick. Like, it was just like, what? And now to this day, if you know me personally, if you know this story, because it didn't happen a lot, Hershey will always say that we made her jump out the car. That is what Hershey will always say. She will always say, Starburst, Skittles, and Nakayla made me jump out the car. Or she'll say she fell out the car, not that she jumped out the car. But that is what she did, and that is the story of when my friend Hershey jumped out the car. It was some kind of night. I mean, now looking back, we like, why you did it? Like, after it happened, we laugh, obviously, all of us laugh, because we just happy that she was okay and everything was fine. But I just really want to know why she did it. I still don't know. She still doesn't give us an answer. I'm gonna ask her when I see her next. Whenever I see her, I'm gonna ask her, because I still want to know, like, what was her reasoning? She's fine. She is perfectly fine. She is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine now. She still look crazy, but I love her. Anyway, that is the end of this. This was a short little story time video, but that was the end of it. I think, yeah, I probably will. That was the end of it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.